Hi there, private practice owners. This is Lisa Wozniak with Woz Marketing. And one of the things that I get asked on a pretty regular basis is what is the one thing that I can do that will impact the marketing of my private practice the most? And I wanted to come on today live to kind of cover that subject and give you some tips that you can use moving forward in the marketing of your private practice. So, hands down, the best thing that you can do for the marketing of your private practice is to maintain consistency. I always tell folks that inconsistent effort will yield inconsistent results. There are several times, unfortunately, that when I'm working with somebody new and they tell me, "Oh, my social media didn't work," or "My blogging efforts didn't work," or any of those number of things that they've tried, they feel have not worked. And it's often when I go in and do a little bit of research that I find that the efforts that they put behind it were inconsistent. So if you're inconsistent in what you're doing with the marketing of your private practice, then your results will be as well. It's only when we do these things over and over and over again on a consistent basis that we're able to build the following that we need, that will get the phone ringing in your private practice and fill up your books. So with that said, there are four things with regard to the consistency of your private practice that are really important that you follow on a regular basis so that people can begin to feel like they can count on seeing things coming from you on a regular basis. And when they feel like they can see things coming from you on a regular basis and you've built that level of stability that they can anticipate, that you'll begin to see the results of your efforts. So, the first of which is blogging. If you haven't done any blogging, whether it be video blogging or written blogs on your website, I really encourage you to do that. And there's a couple of reasons behind that. Number one, blogging will help establish you as the industry expert. Often, when people come to your website and they're trying to determine whether or not you have the services that they're looking for, that you can help them solve their problems, they need to do a little bit of research about the problem that it is that you can help them solve. And blogging is a great way to be able to do just that. And we don't need big, long college dissertations or something like that you would see in a medical journal. We're really looking for an article that is about 750 words long, that is just a 35,000 foot view snapshot of the problem that they're trying to solve. So, let's assume that is solving imposter syndrome for women in the career field. You can write a 750 word blog on just that talks about what it is and how you can help them solve that problem and what all is involved in solving that problem. The other thing that blogging does, aside from establishing you as the industry expert in the field, is it helps improve the SEO of your website. So the more people are able to find you because you've crawled through the rankings in Google, the better off you're going to be, and the more your phone is going to ring. So definitely blogging is something that you should be doing on a regular basis for private practice. The other thing I would recommend is to consistently be posting on social media. When we were talking at the very beginning of this live, I had mentioned that people don't do that on a consistent basis. You need to be making sure that you're posting regularly on social media. Oftentimes people say, well, I don't think that there's anybody out there looking at it, or people aren't clicking like or share. And that could largely be done as a result of the content that you're putting out there. But nevertheless, make sure that you are consistently posting on social media to maintain that presence. People need to be seeing the name of your practice come through on the news feed on a regular basis. Even though they may not be ready to pull the trigger and call you and schedule your services right now, they need to get used to seeing your name out there on a regular basis so that when they are ready, you're the first person that they're going to be thinking of when it comes to doing that. The other thing that you can employ consistently with the marketing of your practice is networking. It's really a matter of making sure that you're talking to people about your practice, whether that's people who could be instrumental in giving you referrals, or whether it's being out in the community and your local chamber of commerce or other networking events or workshops. Make sure that you are constantly out there meeting new people and talking about what their business is and what your business is, so that you can perform collaborations between you and that other person so that you can help each other out. When you do that, you've built a referral partner for life who's always going to be looking out for you and helping you out. And lastly, email marketing. Email marketing is something that everybody should be doing. So if you don't have a newsletter sign up on your website, I strongly encourage you to get one in place. Again, it's a matter of people hearing from you on a consistent basis, so that they know that you're out there. And when they're ready to move forward by hiring somebody for the services that you provide, you're the first person that they're going to think of. And a lot of that happens when somebody visits your website. They take a look at your website and they think, oh, this is really great. And this person really seems to have it all together. And they're the industry expert, but they may not be ready right then and there to hire you for your services. But they'll sign up to receive a newsletter from you. So they've already expressed enough interest and enough trust and like in you to sign up for your newsletter. They're telling you, hey, it's okay if I hear from you on a regular basis. So follow through with that. Make sure that you're providing information to them on a regular basis, even if that's just once a month. Make sure that you're following through with that consistently. And when they are ready to make that purchasing decision, again, you're the first person that they're going to call because they've been hearing from you on a regular basis already. Add to that your blogging efforts and the networking that you're doing and the social media that you're posting on. And what that does is it creates the perception that you're everywhere all the time. So again, when they're ready to make that decision, it's an easy decision to make because you're at the forefront of their mind. Again, my name is Lisa Wozniak with Woz Marketing, and we're here to help you navigate your yellow brick road. Have a great day.